name's Hannah and welcome back to my series Happy Spring for Deco Bliss. Today I'm going to be making this amazing lavender scented heart. So for this project you're going to need your trusty sewing machine, some white paper, sellotape and a wooden skewer or something long and thin that we can stuff our heart with. I've got some pinking shears, a pen, some cotton for our sewing machine. I've got a heart cookie cutter which I'm going to use to create the shape of my heart, some ribbon, a bowl full of lavender and then another bowl which I'm going to stuff the heart over and some fabric. Our first stage is to cut out our heart shape, and I've got a kind of genius invention here, which is this is actually a cookie cutter, and it's really useful because a heart can sometimes be a difficult shape to recreate. So if you feel like you can't do it on your own, grab a cookie cutter and draw around that. And I'm going to match up the stripes. And again, I'm going to do the same over here. Now I've got my hearts drawn out, I'm going to use my pinking shears, which means my edges won't fray too much. And then I'm just going to cut around with about a centimetre seam allowance around the outside of my hearts. So there we go, there's our two heart shapes. So to make sure the top and the middle match up, I'm just going to trim two little pieces at the point of the heart, and then we can use those two to line these both up. So I'm going to leave about ½ an inch either side at the top, so about 1 inch in total, so we can stuff our heart. And then I'm just going to use a really simple straight stitch and go around the outside. So our next stage is to turn our heart inside out. Just make sure we get all of our points as nice as possible. And then I'm just going to give this a quick press where we haven't sewn, where we haven't stitched up. So we're just going to press it in that top section as well. And then we just need to give that a quick steam. There we go, lovely. And now that's steamed nice and flat, we're going to fill it with our lavender. So to fill our heart, I'm just going to make a little bit of a funnel shape. So I'm just going to place this funnel in there, and I've got a big bowl here so we don't waste any of the lavender. I'm just going to push it through, and it's a good idea to use your bamboo skewer at this stage because it just helps pushing all the lavender down. I'm just going to keep filling that up until our little pomander here is completely full. So now I've stuffed that so it's really nicely packed. I'm going to add our ribbon. So we just need about, I would say 15 centimetres of ribbon, and then I'm just going to cut that. I'm just going to place that inside and just push it down so it's a good couple of centimetres in there, and I'm just going to pin that. There we go, lovely. And then I'm going to overstitch, I'm going to top stitch that section so it's closed. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give us a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed to the Deco Bliss channel, make sure you do so now because it's really, really good. And also, you can like us on Facebook, and you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and tune in next week because I'm making some really beautiful and very simple paper bunting.